Hello, and welcome back to the My Big Campus class. In this class, we are going to be creating and sharing a bundle. So let's get started. So to create a bundle, you can select the Create button at the top of your page and select Bundle, or on the left-hand side of your screen where it says Drive, you can select Drive and click New Bundle. Whichever route you decide to choose will always route you to that page that we just came from, where you selected New and then Bundle. So now we're at the window where we're able to create a new bundle. We're going to go ahead and select the title, so My Big Campus Bundle is what we'll call it. You'll be able to add an objective. At the end of this video, you should be able to create a bundle. A summary if you feel like that's necessary, and a bundle type. This is helpful more for you, where you can select this and list it as a lesson plan, a lesson, module or unit, project-based learning, professional development, etc. For now, we're going to select this and choose lesson plan. We're going to save this bundle at the top of your page where it says Save Bundle. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some content. So, the content allows you to insert some text. So if you wanted to create some labels, you can. You can add pictures, add videos straight from here. We can say this is our first bundle. And when you're done, just below the text box, you'll see Done Editing Text. The other option while we're here is to hide from student view. So let's say you share this with your neighbor, who is also a teacher, and decide you want to hide this from the student view. You can share this with them and they're able to see it. For example, if you wanted to give some notes on how to use this bundle, but then you can hide it from the student so that if your teacher friend decides to assign this, the student won't see this text or these notes because it's hidden from the student. Again, once you're done, you'll go ahead and select Done Editing Text, and you'll see it there. Next thing you can do is you can add content from your libraries. So on the right hand side where it says Select Type of Content, select that and you'll see a drop down. So we can select content, which includes a bundle lock, a drive, iTunes books, apps, or documents. So let's, for the time being, add something from my drive. And as you can see, we branched this bundle, developing my communication, in the last video. So I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop it into my bundle. So I'm going to select the developing my communication box and drag it to the left hand side. Go ahead and drop it, or let go of my mouse. I also want to say add this image that we have of some students working with a teacher. I'm going to click or select that picture, drag it to the left hand side, and go ahead and drop it. You'll see that it's right there. One other feature of creating a bundle is adding a bundle lock. So if you go back to our drop down on the right hand side, right now it says Drive, so I'm going to select it and we'll go back to that drop down. I'm going to select Bundle Locks, and a bundle lock will allow specific items to be locked from student view until certain benchmarks have been achieved. For example, you can select a time bundle lock, which means that I don't want my students to see that picture of a student working until a certain date or time. So this bundle lock, or this picture, anything below this bundle lock, will not be visible to any student until, in this instance, it says July 12th at 10:08 p.m. 10:08 a.m. I'm sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the X arrow, or X on the upper right hand corner of it. I'm going to confirm that I want it to be gone. Now I can select a user bundle lock, which means that everything below this bundle lock will be locked until I manually unlock it. So I'm going to take that out by selecting the X on the upper right hand corner of that rectangle. And lastly, and one of my favorite bundle locks is the schoolwork bundle lock. So I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop that in. Now, before I want them to see anything below this bundle lock, I want them to be able to take that chapter, the quiz chapter 1 that we created, and I want it to use the schoolwork threshold. So when we created that quiz chapter 1, we said that a student had to score 70% or better on that quiz. So because we selected, or because we created this bundle lock, a student is not able to see anything below this bundle lock until they've scored at least the 70% on that quiz, which is very useful if you're trying to have your students work at their own pace, or you don't want them to move on until they've proved that they are proficient at a specific assessment, however you decide to assign that. So we've created a bundle. So now we're going to go ahead and save this bundle. So we'll scroll back up to the top of the page, select Save Bundle, and now it's there. So we're going to go ahead and select Standards now. Now, we can select a region and select our state and Common Core versus regular content standards. However, I do have some favorites that I've already created. So rather than going through the whole process again, I can say that this bundle is based off of the number system. So I'm going to select the plus sign, and it's based off of statistics and probability. So I've added some standards very quickly, and I'm going to go ahead and save this bundle again. Now we can add some cover art by selecting the cover art tab and selecting a picture. So let's hopefully find a not too embarrassing picture on my desktop. Let's find our school's logo and choose that one. So then we're going to go ahead and create or select collaborators. Now I'm going to go ahead and select on the text box where it says search for users or groups and add Andy Jensen. And select search. So here's my results for Andy Jensen. I'm going to go ahead and add him as a collaborator. So now he's able to go in and see this bundle, add to it, and make adjustments as he sees fit. So I'm going to go ahead and save this bundle. Now I can view this bundle now, but what's very important to notice is that this bundle is completely private to everyone except for Andy and myself. What I could do, and I can assign this to students, however again, no one else can see it except my students if it's assigned, or Andy and myself. I do have the option to publish this and save it with everyone else in the world, if that's what you wanted to do, by selecting the publish button, which is located to the right of save bundle. But we're not going to do that right now because this isn't exactly perfect. Now that this bundle is done, let's go ahead and share it with a class. Now to share it with a class, we're going to go to our groups, which is located on the left hand side of your screen. We're going to select a group. So in this instance, we are going to choose the i21 Schoolwork and Bundles course. Once you're there, you can share it with the class by putting it in as an announcement. So go ahead and select the announcements. And once you're here, you can give them a little description. Here is today's assignment. Please view the bundle below. Once you're done adding your description, go ahead and scroll just below the text box to Drive, and you can search your drive. I believe ours was called MBC Bundle. So I'll type that in, select search, and you'll see our bundle below. So once you've selected it, you'll see it as a bullet point just below. That means it has been added. Once you see that it's there, go ahead and select the post button to the right of your text. And it has now been shared with the class. Let's review. In this course, we worked on branching a bundle to make it your own. We've worked on adding one of the 3 types of bundle locks: a user bundle lock, a time bundle lock, or a schoolwork bundle lock. We've worked on saving a bundle, which allows you to share that with your My Big Campus community. Remember, publishing a bundle allows you to shares it with everyone. Then, we also worked on creating a bundle. Remember, staff and students can create bundles as well. That's all for now. I'll see you guys next time.